I'm Thomas LeRoy, founder of the Sect of the Horn God. Now, most Satanists are familiar with the philosopher Nietzsche. They may be big fans of his. And why is this? Basically, it's because of his strong anti-religious or anti-Christian stance. But see, there was more to Nietzsche than simply his lack of belief in a celestial tyrant in the sky that would, damn you to eternal torment simply because of your thoughts. What he hated also was Christian morality. Now, he noticed that plenty of people claim to be atheistic or, let's say, agnostic, that still clung to that Christian morality. And what is Christian morality? It's the idea of humility and being humble and filled with pity and shame and blame and victimhood and so on and so forth. It's the stance of the weak. It's those who have nothing going on for them, instead feeling that need to cling together in a herd and point at whomever and blame them for their woes in life. And he noticed plenty of people with a strong anti-God or anti-belief or atheistic stance still clung to that as being axiomatic. It was an absolute. You're supposed to be filled with pity and humility and blah 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 and shame and blame and all that. And I've noticed that there are a good number of people who call themselves Satanists who feel that way. Now, what you need to understand as a Satanist, you are elite. Now, some of you don't want to even admit to that. Why? Why don't you? You are elite. You've risen above. You've left the herd. You are special. Even though you may not want to admit it to yourself because you're still clinging to what? Christian guilt? You're afraid of pride? There's nothing wrong with pride. And you know why pride is the deadliest of the 7 deadly sins, according to the Christians? It's because it's pride that keeps all the other sins in control. It's your pride that keeps your gluttony under control, or your envy, or whatever. That's why pride is so deadly. But pride should be beneficial. It is beneficial. You are, like I said, you are better. You are part of the elite. Because, like I said, you've left the herd. Or, give you an example. Now, recently there was a video going around of a pig that climbed out of the back of a truck. A truck that was on its way, as far as I know, to the slaughterhouse. But that pig escaped. Well, I hope it escaped. Now, do you know what happens to a pig when it becomes feral? It becomes a wild boar. Have you seen a wild boar? They're lean, they're mean, they have tusks, they're muscular. They look very little like Porky, I'll put it that way. But those two animals are the very same animal. Even though if you put them side by side, they would look vastly different, but they are exactly the same animal. You, as a Satanist, are one that escaped from the back of that truck. You are a wild boar. You are part of the elite. And like I said in my last video, put Christian morality by the wayside.